Now, at the age of 46, I have to be very wary of my breast health. And, a lot of suggestions are there about mammograms and breast self-exams. Great. But it got me thinking, is that really prevention for breast cancer? No, it's not. It's prevention for death. So we can, with breast self-exams and mammograms, we can catch cancer sooner rather than later, with giving us the optimum opportunity to not die, but it doesn't help us prevent breast cancer. So what do we do? Now, a lot of you may say, oh, well, mammograms and the New England Journal of Medicine study that came out a couple years ago in 2016 to be exact, and it said that actually mammograms are causing overdiagnosis and overtreatment, and it's actually not reducing the risk of death, blah, blah, blah. We're not getting into that because that's still catching cancer. We're talking about how do you prevent cancer. So here's what I'm doing. My breast evaluated with thermography. What the heck is that? Thermography is using cameras to detect various heat and cooling points in the body, which actually detects inflammation. It can detect cancer, but it detects inflammation, which then helps you target the areas of inflammation so you can prevent cancer. It looks something like this. See on my thermography views from March of this year, underneath my boobs, in my armpits, and my thyroid, they were hot lava. They were very inflamed, which then led to the recommendation of doing dry brushing, lymphatic massage, detoxing, because the breasts empty into our armpits. And also I have thyroid problems and I've been on Synthroid for a long time, which then kind of got me thinking that maybe I need to change to a desiccated thyroid instead of sticking with the old Synthroid. Let's take a look at the lymphatic system and see where it is in our body and why lymphatic massage would be helpful for something like this. Well, after I left in March, I was supposed to do my dry brushing daily, and I did it for only 1 month. I was supposed to stop wearing underwire bras because those increase congestion to the lymphatic drainage of our breasts, which can put you at risk for breast cancer. There's a study done in Thailand in a tribe where women don't wear any bras and, their nutrition is raw and non-processed and they don't smoke, etc. They have no breast cancer. And the same tribe a little further into Thailand, they introduced bras and actually they saw an increase in rates of breast cancer, which never existed before in this tribe. So there we go. Nope, just have 2 bras and wear those over and over again because I got fitted in Nordstrom like Oprah said to, and they're expensive bras, so I just kind of keep using those anyway. Let's take a look at what happened 6 months later. But you saw the congestion on my screen, and I was supposed to not wear underwear bras anymore, non-compliant with that. You're also supposed to vary the kind of bras that you wear so it's not always obstructing in the same spot. So you can see that in March, there's inflammation under the boobs, under the boobs, and also in my armpit. And let's see what happens 6 months later. Well, inflammation, but now I've developed a hot spot of inflammation right here on the right side, and there's still inflammation underneath the boobs on both sides. The good news is on desiccated thyroid medicine, my thyroid was no longer hot lava. It was normal looking, so that's great. My GI system, awesome. Liver was looking good, so all that's good. However, there was increased inflammation on the right side. So this lady is now going to change her bras. We're going to remove underwire bras. We can actually take the underwire. If you like the shape of your bra, you can take the underwire out, which will reduce the compression on the lymphatic system. I went to curse boxing because breast cancer is no joke, and I'm not going to wait until a mammogram detects cancer before I do something about it. Where Renata is an expert certified in lymphatic massage, had that done for about 30 minutes, which was amazing. She also taught me how to do it at home. And then I went into the infrared sauna to continue detox. Now, listen, I've researched the literature over and over again to see which one is better, breast thermography or ultrasounds or mammograms or breast MRIs. The best study out there is actually breast MRIs. But who's going to do breast MRIs every year? It's too expensive. It's cost prohibitive. Anywho. Thermography, so far right now in the literature, the traditional doctors are not going to recommend it. I cannot recommend it as a substitution until we have more data on it. However, I am a big believer in breast thermography to really detect inflammation, to help you change your lifestyle so you can prevent breast cancer the best that we know how to do at this point. 1 in 8 women develop breast cancer. And I am, as I'm getting older, I'm getting into the higher risk category. And this is just me offering ideas on complementary studies and complementary therapies to what we know traditionally in order to improve our chances of decreasing rates of breast cancer in us and our other lady friends.